And let's see. There we go. There we go. Hey, and I'm live on YouTube. Okay. All these little things you got to remember to do. Get YouTube ready, launch OBS, get the chat window up. I think I'm good to go though. I think we're going to go texture the jeans. We had started texturing the jeans, so we're going to keep texturing the jeans and maybe we can get to the t-shirt. And Art is on. Art makes a scene. That means he's over on YouTube. And we can see him here. I still have to set the YouTube up. Where's my YouTube? I'm going to come here. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to visit my channel. And here, but behind a commercial. Damn those commercials. I'm going to check on the light. Okay, there's my sound check. Sound check is good on YouTube. Excellent. Okay, now we can, 20 minutes later, we can actually start doing stuff. Let's see. I think did I even load James Dean in? I did, because we're texturing it. So let's go take a look in Daz. My next step is to get the Twitch chat in the YouTube and the YouTube chat into Twitch. Right now, I'm the only one that can see both chats. So I have to figure baby steps, baby steps. And someday I'll be a big streamer like Jay. Let's do that. I'm not sure where I left my library, so I'm going to hide. We're going to hide the content library for just a minute while I navigate to someplace. That's safe. Okay. Do we have the 50s Rebel? We do. There's Rebel, People, Genesis 9, Clothing, me, 50s Rebel. We got the jeans, and we got the t-shirt. We actually, I'm not quite finished modeling the boots. I want to add some detail to that. But I think today we're going to work more on the textures on the jeans. So let's get a move on with that. I'm going to turn the headlight on. It just offers a little better lighting. And then we're just going to go back to, we were texturing those last in Substance Painter. So let's see where we left off. That is the wrong mug. That is also the wrong mug. This is the mug that has something in it. There we go. Hey, there's Substance Painter now. And let's open recent. Not the bubble helmet, not the gloves, not the rocket pack, not hosiery. Jeans tee. There we go. Okay, so my displacement map is looking a little weird here, so I think we're going to touch that up first. And I didn't make any progress from when we last saw this. So we're going to finish up the stitching on this. I think we're going to have a couple of color options, maybe 3. Do I want white jeans? Does anybody really wear white jeans? We will need to make a button at some point. But right now, I want to touch up the displacement map here. So let's, I think I have these saved in, that's the wrong thing. So let's see where we left off. I'm going to put that over here for just a second. Okay, where am setting? I'm totally lost over here. We'll figure it out. This is in the 50s. My brain has to get used to where I'm working from again. That's the disadvantage of popping around from project to project. Okay, so I haven't saved this yet. I thought I did. And I just loaded the displacement map in as a color map. Not what we want. So let's not do that. Actually, let me just do a save on this. And I did, yep. All right, there we go. I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to add the word blue right here. And right now, we've got the shirt colored with the jeans. We haven't done the shirt yet, so we're going to just do that. Come over here. Let's do this. Let's paste you right there. Let's make it so that I can actually see what this kind of look like. Okay, there's the color. Okay, and then I want to add the displacement map. And is it set? It is not set. We can do that. So displacement map, strength of 1. Negative displacement is 0. Positive displacement is 1.5, which is 1.5 millimeters. And we're doing 6 displacement levels because that generally gives me enough detail. And right now I've got displacement on this edge here, and I don't think I like it. Here, let's take a look. And it's not on the edge, it's just on the inside. So I think I want to get rid of that. Come on, brain, you can super do this. There we go. Oh yeah, also that's rolling a little bit. That probably doesn't help. My camera has depth of field on. Let's take that off. That's better. Oh, I think I wanted to model this a little bit too. Okay, so there's a displacement right on this crease, and I want to get rid of that, so we're going to touch that up. Did I cut and paste you? I thought I did. I guess I didn't cut properly. Let's go find this thing. Actually, let's turn the iRay off. I can hear the computer grinding away. Okay, we're looking for the 50s. Rebel. Runtime. Textures. What am I? Oh yeah, I'm redoing the displacement map. That's right. So that should be in here. That is probably in here. It is rendering away at full bore. Okay, right here, I want to get rid of these edges. And I may get rid of this stuff as well. We'll see. But right now, I'm just not liking the way this is displacing. So I think you are you over here? You're over here. But that's... I'm debating. I still want it on these. So you know what? I think I'm just going to We'll just pull it off the pockets for right now. I'm on the wrong layer. Or I could just erase. I've heard about people that use that erase tool too. Are you an erasure? That did not do anything. The erase tool doesn't do what I think it does. Or I have a selection. There we go, that's better. Alright, let me resave this. Export as PNG. I have no idea why I chose that directory. Projects, 50s. I got stuff in the way, so I can't read chat. Damn it. When the render is done, you have to log barely awake, but you don't want to turn the PC off before bed. It's close to finish. Yeah. Rebel, whip, textures, and we're saving this as a, no, not as a PNG. Damn it, I did it wrong. Let's try this again. File export as now I have to navigate back because Photoshop said, yeah, bro, we're not, we don't know where you wanted to go. Nope, wrong directory. All right, we're getting there. Nope, I'm in the wrong directory again. I'll get there eventually. There it is. We're going to update that. Also, I want to pop this in the blender and smooth out these flaps a little bit, I think. Let's see if we can get away with that. I think I can just update the geometry on that. And before I forget, let's move Daz off my chat. Let's get Blender over here. Let's do an import. Might be one of these whip files. Not that one. There we go. Genes. Let's get rid of default cube. And let me see if I can maybe smooth this out without making these shrink too much. So I think I'm going to try to do that with the sculpting tool. And I have no idea how the sculpt tools work anymore. I used to. There used to be smooth tools. Are you smooth tools? Scrape, fill, smooth. Actually, there is a smooth tool. There we go. I can't see. Let me try a matte cap and see if we can get a little better look. And then we'll maybe, that was too strong. Let's adjust our strength on that. I much prefer smoothing in Blender than in ZBrush. I don't know, it seems to just work better. It does, it actually, well, the thing is, it does what I expect it to do. ZBrush has its way of smoothing, and it's not what I actually expect the smoothing to do. I think it's because I'm used to the way Blender smooths. Why are you not doing anything? So I'm just trying to get this to be a little flatter between here and here. I think that might work a little bit better. Now we'll do the other side. See, when I do this in ZBrush, the edges will shrink in, and I don't like that. I like them staying about where they are and just getting smoothed. That's what I expect smoothing to kind of do. But that's just me. I'm weird that way. Yeah, this actually isn't that bad of an angle. I thought these were a lot harsher than they really are. I think the displacement is what was really screwing things up. Because we were getting a really harsh displacement in there. I'm going to try this. Actually, I'm going to, let's do this. Export U to here. We're going to overwrite. Actually, I'm going to call this the Genes 2. You know, the electric boogaloo. Let's do selection only, although it doesn't really matter here. I think we're good. Let's pop back over to here. Actually, I haven't updated the geometry yet, so actually let's just refresh our textures, and I'm going to switch back to Iray. I think that's going to be, actually I don't think I really needed to do that smoothing. Now that I think about it, it's, yeah, it was just the displacement on that edge. Although why am I not seeing, I think maybe I want to push this in a little bit further though. Because we're just not getting a good clean edge on there. They're too close now. So you know what? I'm not gonna save this. We're gonna reload it. I'm in sculpt mode. Let's get out of sculpt mode. Let's get rid of that and let's bring it back in. Let's tab in. Are you? What is going on here? Yeah, I think I maybe just want to pull this edge in more is what I think we'll do. I might want to pull the whole thing out and then pull it in, because if I go too far in, I might start cutting into our friend. So you know what, we're just gonna grab along here. I'm just gonna kind of pull it out a little bit, then we'll jump in. We use proportional editing on this. Do that. So I'm just gonna, and that's, so I think I'm going to do that. And then I think I'm going to take you, we'll turn the proportional editing off, and maybe this one through here. And then we're just going to slide these back a little bit so I can get a little bit more separation between that edge and the pocket itself. And then I think I'm going to load that. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. Oh, let's get that proportional editing back on. Okay, and then I want that. And these. I don't want those. And I don't think I don't want those. So I'm going to turn that off. Slide you all back in again. And then I'm going to export Genes 2 again. And then we're going to update this geometry. Hopefully we can update that geometry. I'll be so sad if something broke. Oh, where am I? I'm updating that geometry. That's what we're doing. Genes 2, there we go. Okay, now let me see what this looks like. Am I getting better? I'm not really happy with how these threads are looking exactly, though. Also, maybe I'm just going to darken this edge. Yeah, those aren't looking... My big problem is what I see in substance has little or no bearing on what we're getting in DAZ. It's really frustrating. They are thinner. So I think I've only done a few stitches, so I can probably redo these or copy. Let's try. We're going to try to dial these in a little bit better. Also, now that I'm not doing the, I can probably run this in a little further. And maybe I can do a double stitch. Anyhow, these stitches are just, oh, but they're painting through. Can I stop it from doing that? I don't know. Where did I leave off? All right, there's the stitches. See, I can't see my... There's supposed to be a thing that says paths, but my windows are too narrow. When the windows get too narrow, it says, nah, dude, we won't show this unless you got everything wide enough. Okay, so let's see. How are you? Tangent. So if I switch you to UV, and you know what I need to do? I have this this paint layer in here. That helps. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this onto this bottom edge like this. And my preview resolution in Substance isn't particularly high, so unfortunately, if I make it higher, it really bogs down Substance. Okay, so what I know is my threads are looking actually thin enough. It's just they look a little goofy long. So if we can tighten them up a bit, and we're just going to move it down to the bottom of that edge. And do I want to maybe double thread that? We'll see. This actually looks more like what I'm seeing over in the other program. Where is slice width? Did that do anything? That did not do anything. Stitching. Nope, I didn't want that. Actually, maybe we'll do that. What controls the actual length of that, though? Is it the size? I can't. Thread thickness. Do a double stitch. They're still probably too long. I'm looking for the stitch length. I think I'm just going to have to export this and see what happens. And I just want to work on the base color because it's just going to be a little faster just to update that. So I'm going to export texture. We'll just export out this base color. If I can find the thing that says base color. There it is. Export that. I'm going to leave that cranking around on the iRay for a second. Alright, open up my export. Let's get rid of you, call you blue. Cut you, pop back over here, and then here. I got my replacement window on the other side. Alright, let's come over here. I see it's refreshing. Dang, that mapping method just looks like garbage. Alright, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to set this back to tangent wrap. I don't know why the UV one looks so terrible. And you know what? I think I'm just going to move these out here. Let's see how this works out. Next time I export it, I'm going to... Well, actually, I don't want to move these. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's put it back. I'm changing my mind already. I'm being wishy-washy. Yeah, alright, let's turn you off for a second. Let's export that. Let's pop back over to here. Charlie Browning it. Pretty much. You are blue. X. Nope. Cut. Paste. It's refreshing. I like that, except my threads are too long. Let me see if I can get those to be a little bit shorter. That's what I'm having. I used to be able to do this. Honest. All right, I'm going to turn the iRay off over here for a second. I'm using up almost 10 gigabytes of my 11 gigabytes of VRAM. Let's pop back over here. It doesn't help that I'm streaming and using Substance Painter at the same time. So these are a lot thinner than they present here, but I want to be able to make them shorter. I had done that, and now I can't figure out how I did it before. And that didn't seem to do anything. I'm not happy. The threads are a little long for me. I'm picky. I'm obviously being too picky about this. See, I have a thread thickness. If I change the size, and my UPS just clicked for some reason. It does that occasionally though, so I guess I shouldn't. Stitching size, horizontal. Yeah, that's just the stitching size vertical. Is that? That just seems to be pulling them together. Offset horizontal. Oh, maybe. Nope, that's an offset. Let's come back here. What if I say 0.5? There we go. I think that will do it. Actually, not 0.5, but maybe 0.7. Let's see how that looks. It was at 1. We're going to do this once more. I'm going to export that. I'm going to pop back over to here. I'm going to call you blue. I probably shouldn't have named it blue at this point. We're going to cut you, paste you, come back over to Dash Studio and reactivate the iRay. I think I got it. I could have sworn I checked that size before and it didn't do anything. Oh well, there we go. I'm happy. That's kind of what I wanted. It's a little bright though. I think I'm running into the texture compression problem. But let's see if we can get that to be gold. Isn't that the classic stitching, or is that a Levi's thing? All right, we're just gonna go look up. We're gonna do the research again. James Dean's jeans. What Levi's? James Dean did not wear Levi's. I could have sworn it was supposed to be Lee jeans. Lee, yeah, they're Lee jeans. Loved by James Dean. The 101. Released in 1924 under the Lee Cowboy. So we're going to see if you can still get these Wranglers. Did you just call James Dean low rent? Because you know I'm wearing Wranglers, right? Because I picked them up at Target. I can't afford them Levi's. You kidding? I'm not cool enough for Levi's. That's what it comes down to. You're wearing the Dickies? Well, that's a working man's brand, isn't it? My brain stopped. I'm sorry. We're googling. We're googling stuff. We're gonna go look at Lee jeans and see if we can find the 101s. Denim. I don't know. Are they straight cut? Are they boot cut? Do they even say? They even number their jeans anymore? If I say 101 up here, does that bring up anything? Men's Lee 101C regular fit straight leg jeans. All right, let's go with this. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can get a thread color. Those are gold. Oh, those are teeny too. And they're wide. And I probably want to wear the edges a little bit. All right, so we're going to maybe space those out a little bit further and make them a little bit smaller. I don't want to go too crazy, but you know, if I do that, and then I think I have to, how do I get them spaced out? I just figured that out too, didn't I? Slice width. Did that do anything? Nope. Roughness, thread thickness, stitching size, horizontal. Can I overpower you? I cannot. So I think that might be as good as it gets. All right, let me try to put this onto the other ones. Path 2. So actually what we're going to do is I'm going to copy this, come over to here. You're going to paste the brush properties. So I am going to get rid of this, all the internal line displacements, I think, because I'm going to be running seams on those. So we're going to come back over to here, and I'm just going to turn this whole layer. Actually, I just want to take them off on the jeans. I think I might want them on the shirt because I'm spending way too much time. You love that movie with Jack Nicholson? Which one? That movie? The Raven? Is that the one? Oh, As Good as It Gets. Oh, that movie. All right, I'm going to resave this. Export as. Is that the one with Helen Hunt? Am I getting that confused with something? Yes, okay. I gotta say, I haven't seen that in a long time. Alright, I do have my iRay running. I've maxed out on my memory though. I think this is going to work. Alright. I think I'm in a good place with these. So we're going to start knocking out the rest of the threads. Alright, let's turn the iRay off so we can actually work over here. And let's just knock these out. And I need to turn you back on so I can kind of see what I'm doing. And I think, let's see, you are there, you are here. So actually I want to put this over here on this edge, because our displacement is running down this edge. And it should be fine, just as long as we get some nice clearance. It doesn't have to be exact on this one. Now that I've gotten rid of the double displacement maps, I think this will be fine. This one's really thick. I think this will be fine where I've got it now. I said that a lot, don't I? Ah, it'll be fine. Damn that. I picked it up from Jack, I'm sure. So that goes up to the yoke. And then, is that a single stitch on the yoke? Let's see if we can find the back. No, that's the waistband. The waistband's single stitched. The yoke has a double stitch. It'll come out to here. And then I'm gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna take this and run it up to the waistband, which is up over in here. So I think, how do I flip you? I want to continue this. I guess you know what? I'm just gonna pop a point in there and just drag this one up over here. Put you in there. Probably good there. Then what we want to do is just start our next line along here. I think I'll single stitch these in rectangle boxes. So, oops, I did it again. That's what Brittany said. All right, I think we just do this. Through here. I'm going to adjust this, I think. Let's put a sharp point on that one. And then we can continue along. I think I'm going to want to pull that closer to that edge. I think we're getting there. So I think that's going to be good. Do we have a seam going through the butt? We actually do. I'm going to just put It runs on one side, so I think we'll just do it on one side. And we're going to start, I think, right about, you know what I need to do is I need to color these different. So I'm going to do a fill layer. I need an obnoxious color so we can see what we're doing. I need to put a black mask on here so we can use the color selector. And I can just pick these. That way I can see where my belt loops are. Okay, now we're just going to escape, back over to here, pen tool, through here, and then we hit escape, and then I'm just going to pen tool. This is where drawing in 3D becomes a real pain in the arse. Very literally. As he draws through a butt crack. This is why we need to be able to do this on 2D view. Because working like this is suboptimal. And I probably snapped to the other side. Yo, Tesno Pesno, in with the hard lurk. In the behind, yes. That's what we meant, behind. In the beehive. It was good to catch you earlier today, Tesno. I haven't managed to catch you in a while. I'm feeling bad. Everybody, check out Tesno Pesno, super cool DJ. See, it's bleeding. Can I adjust the, I think there's a setting for the depth or something. Projection depth. Let's see if we can make that smaller. And if that did nothing. That did nothing. Maybe I'll try the projection depth even smaller. I can't make it that small. That's as small as it goes, and it's still bleeding in the other side. Oh, we've been traveling a bit, and so less streams. That makes sense. So I'm not that bad of a friend. I mean, I'm a bad friend, but still. Not that you're going to be able to see this stuff. I'm not even sure why I'm angsting it. Oh, look at, oh, what? No, get back over here. Oh, I know what it is. I have accidentally, I was on the inside. I should probably not even worry about this, in all honesty. Because I can't even see what I'm doing in here. I should probably just pick it up here. You should probably just run back down to here. So you know what I'm going to do? Can I just delete these? We'll just back up a little bit here to where we can kind of see it vanish into the crack of doom. And then we'll come back and we'll just pick it up maybe somewhere in here and run it back up. And did I get flipped around? I did. So this should pick up maybe somewhere in here. We'll see what we can do. All right, let's escape. And let me see if I can start drawing a new line right about here. And I want to get off of that seam right there. And I should probably add this too. Where did my layers go? I fat fingered something, didn't I? Stuff vanished while I was not looking. Damn it. I actually don't want to do it on that side because that's where my fly is, and that gets nasty overlaps that I'm not going to be happy with. So I'm going to purposely just bring it up over here on the opposite side, and we're just going to take a look. What a hot freaking mess that is. If I hide that path, well, that path is causing that. All right, let's get you all over here. I'm looking over here and making sure I'm not getting. Yo, it's Rod. Shelly. How you doing, Rod? We're putting stitching on jeans. Okay, I think I'm going to move this to the other side, just so it makes sense, even though that's not really how they're made. So I think, is that the right one? Yep, so I'm going to take this, and we're just going to come over here, and I'm not sure where I'm at. Is that where I'm at? Nope. It must be over. There we go. All right, we're playing with this one right here. Although it does need to be on the other side. Oh, I hate navigating over here. This one is just the most unintuitive. All right, I got to get all of this stitching into here. And can I? Oh, you know, now that I'm looking at it in the 2D view, I wonder if I can get that over here. No. This is probably as, I'm going to say, as good as it gets again. You see, I've got a little bit of bleed on that over here. That's annoying. There, we fixed it. Doing okay. You're late because you were watching a long video on why you shouldn't eat blueberries. How many blueberries do you eat? And wait a minute, is this one of those things that you see on the web and then you get stuck watching this silly video? Or was it a YouTube? And then they never say anything about blueberries. Don't do that, Rod. Don't click on random videos you find on the web. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay, I'm going to move this one over because now it looks funny sitting over there by itself. So this has to come over here. All right. You had to see if it was legit. All right, fair enough. I have done that on occasions too. I'm going, dude, you're a scam. But let me see. Let me just see how scammy you are. You got bilberries. Sort of like blueberries, but not quite. You know what I'm not going to like? Okay, I'm going to re-import my mesh because I got to get these belt loops off of here. Because if I do this, they're going to put stitching underneath where I don't want it. Or maybe not. Maybe the fall off. Here, let's try this. Alright, we're going to reset this one. Ooh, miracle powder. Oh, I'll take 2. No, I mean, they wouldn't lie to you, right? It must be legit. All right, I gotta reset. Where did my stuff go though? Where's my view? I lost all my viewports. I think I fat fingered something and it hit all my, did I tab? I hit the tab. That was it. There we go. We are back in action, baby. Let's see. I'm gonna switch this back to single thread. If I can remember where it was. Right there. Single stitch. Okay. I'm going to put a little stitch there, and a stitch there, and a stitch there, and a stitch there, and a stitch there, and one there. And then we do the closing thing. And then we're going to make these corners sharp. Like that. And you know what? My tolerance is tight, so I think we're good. I'm just going to adjust you a little that way, you a little that way. I think I got to get the stitching a little further off these edges though because of the displacement maps. So let's try get that there. Get this over here. Only Colm Jackson can get away with it. Well, would you argue with him? And let's put a point there, there, there. It's probably, I gotta adjust that one and then close. We're gonna make these sharp corners. You were looking at Nor IDL Studio add-ons. You know what? That was probably a product that was brought over from ArtNDA. Or Runtime DNA. Back in the day. I think those Studio Light add-on products are from there. So it may not have gotten the proper... That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, we're moving along. You know what? I gotta move that. I'm not sure what layer you're on. I now know what layer you're on. Before I do that though, I'm going to do this stitching here. And we're going to put you there and there, there. Do I need to come through here? All right, close, close. Did you close? I can't tell if it closed. Oh, I think it closed. Crease these up. Nope, that wasn't a crease. That's a crease. You're still not a crease. Okay, now you're a crease. Why are you at a weird angle? Because you probably... There we go. That's better. All right, we've got 3. And these, here's my problem. These aren't touching. So I think we just need to kind of get these back up to the surface. Like that. Oops, you want a little miss. I think I'm good. Back in the day. I know. So many sites have come and gone. All right, I think that's going to be fine. I know we're going to just spend the whole day doing sewing. All right, that's 2 more of these to do. Let's put that there, there, and maybe through here. All right, close. Crease. That didn't look like it closed. Oh, you know what? That's not a close. That's a... Why are you not? Why is my close option not available? There it is. I'm good. I'm getting a little bit of thread bleeding through here on the bottom, though. So I think you can adjust that. Okay, we got one more. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Probably. Escape. That way I can move on to the next one. All right. I think I know what I'm doing now. All right, let's go back to our... Okay, so we get double stitching around the pockets. And then we have single stitching on the waistbands. So while I'm still single stitching, and these actually don't box up. There's this little weird Z stitch. Maybe I should do that. Probably not. I'm probably going to drive myself crazy if I do that. Where's the... Why do I not see the fly? Because they don't like to stick the camera right on somebody's crotch. Is there a rivet on that crotch? I can't tell. No, I don't think the crotches are riveted. I'm not feeling myself. I'm checking the rivets. All right. So I got double stitching that comes up around here. See, I should have put double stitching up here on this edge, except that, well, let's try. I might move all of this back again. No, I'm just going to run the double stitching up the other side. What do we got at? I can't see the waistband. Because unlike James Dean, this dude's wearing a belt. So I'm gonna have to check how the sewing goes on my jeans that I'm wearing today. Okay, it goes into the waistband and the waistband squares off. All right, we can do this. I know what I'm doing now. TMI. All right, so we're going to do. Can I see? Did I put a separate material zone in here? I don't think I did. So I'm going to have to kind of, and I can't see the back. It's got back face culling. Oh, for crying out loud! I can't. I just can't see what I'm doing. How do I spot my fly? How do I spot this? Where are you at? So this goes over that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just add a separate path. Oops, I accidentally hit the tab key again, didn't I? Here, let's add another draw layer. Let's go grab our pen. And then let me see if we can just figure out where I need to go. Actually, it goes in here somewhere. It's going to loop up and come straight. I think it runs straight through here, and then we'll curve it right about there. So let's try that. So I'm going to go back. Actually, I'm going to go back to the original. But I can't see that in here. That's the problem, isn't it? I can kind of see it, actually. So I think we'll come down here, and then I think we'll loop like that. That's the plan. So I'm going to hit escape. This is going to, we're going to do this. Then I think we're going to have to, nope, I'm in the wrong thing. That's right. I just remembered I can't draw over there. I think I do this, probably good. Can I just get rid of you maybe? And we just adjust you. Right now it's a single thread. We're going to adjust that. So we're going to copy and paste a double thread on top of it. Once I have this tweaked around a little bit more, I think that'll be fine. No, wait, I see it. It has to end right there. Because I've got my liner in there now, I remember. So we're going to bring you right about there. I think this will be good. And you know what? I can probably delete that. Did I not just hit my delete? I did, but it was ignoring me. It's probably good. Okay, you are probably somewhere down here. I know you're a double path. So I'm going to copy that, come over here, and we'll paste the brush properties. And it's a double path. Okay, now I want to, you see that's left over from the button or the belt loops, but it's under a belt loop, so it should be fine. All right, let's do the waistband. You know what? I'm going to make the waistband. Let's duplicate this layer. Let's make my color different. Let's adjust the color selector for the waistband, and now I can see what I'm doing. You probably belong over here. It'll probably be fine. Maybe not. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Have faith. Back into here. Hit the escape button. I no longer see my pen tools. Oh, there they are. The path tools are right there. You are a single, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to escape. Grab this, and we're just going to start right there. That did not work. Let's try that again. There. I don't want to get too close to that edge. It scares me. The edge scares me. What do I want to, you know what, I'm going to just stop it right there. Because I don't want to cross that. And then we'll just pick it up on the other side. Some of these belt loops are a little lower than others, aren't they? Those bump maps look janky. You see here, this one comes up a little higher. So we're just gonna stop and then pick up on the other side. And that one's really low. How low can you go? And I'm gonna stop that right about here. And then we'll go back the other way. And let me see if I can get this under that. There's enough clearance, it's not overlapping. I think same there. DJ Ray in the USA. We're making jeans, man. If you came here looking for Levi's, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We are making Lee jeans today. Because that's what James Dean liked to wear. So I've been told. The internet. I found it on the internet. It must be true. The internet wouldn't lie to me. No. If you can't trust the internet, who can you trust? Oh, that doesn't connect. Oh, poopers. Can I connect two paths? I guess not. That would be too easy. So I'm just going to drag you right to the end there. First thing you do is switch the tags for NDJ brand. Is that the cool brand the kids are liking these days? Oh, that's your own. Oh, that's right, your jean. That's right, you have a jeans brand. I think I just have to do the pop. Oh no, I got to do this side too. The other leg. That's what Linda wears, right? I probably should have split these up into different layers or something. That would have been clever, person. Unfortunately, I'm doing this. Which one of these is that? You know, I know this one has a double. Nova denim jeans. Oh, is that the brand that Nova makes? Nav dungaree bell bottom jeans. Let me take a look. Well, you know, my pockets are kind of angular, aren't they? Those kind of... I did it again. There we go. I got it. I remembered to fix it that time. All right, let's make these nice sharp corners. Let's pull you straight. All right, escape. Bump, 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 boop, 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 and then close. And then I'm going to make these all sharp little corners. Of course I haven't saved, Ray. What do I look like? Here we go. Here we go. We have hit save. All right, I gotta run here and here on this. Uh-oh, I got a leg in the way. Oh, that's a shirt. Maybe we'll get the t-shirt started too. I think I'll get the stitching done, and then maybe we can get a jersey texture on the t-shirt today. Let's do that. So let me start. And we can just run this through here. And then we can maybe take you through here. Does this thing ever end? I can see the end. The end is nigh. There we go. These get a little... This is the stuff that really drives me crazy about trying to use these tools. They're kind of nice, except you can only use them in the 3D view. So if like my mesh has gotten a little janky, it becomes a little trickier to work with. Oh, I didn't do the inseams. Oops, now I got... I'm trapped in a little egg. I can't see what I'm doing. All right, close that off. And now let me see if I can get these. I think I just have the inseams left. And I think they're double seams. I think I want to do them. I think I can just do them in this. You know what? That path thing's gotten in the way. So we'll turn that off. Let's do an escape so I can start a new point. Bring you down here. Bring you up a little here. And then let's see how far I can get up into the inseam before it gets really wonky. That drifted a little bit more than I wanted. And can I get you? Actually, can I come down the other way now? Can I just do this in one line? How cool would that be? That seems to be working. That did not work because I am inside a leg. Okay, some of these I might want to put a little puckering on, but I don't think I will do that right now. Well, we'll see. If I've got time. So I don't need these anymore, because those are just guides to help me see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll put a patch on. Render finish. We'll tuck your slip. Hey, thanks for being here, Willie. We will catch you later, buddy. I think this is good. Those are my rivets. I'm thinking we're ready to maybe just drop a quick jersey texture on the shirt. Oh yeah, I should probably add a buttonhole right there, which means I might want to pull these out a little bit further. So this is probably my attachment. Let's bring you back up. But let me just see. Okay, so that's going to be turned invisible. But I think I want to push this a little closer to that edge. And then I can put my buttonhole in here. So let me see if I can figure out where I left this. So we can I just, until it becomes highlighted. There it is. Oh, and it's two of them. So push you a little closer like that. And maybe that might do the trick. Okay, let me find my buttonhole brush. So I need a new layer for that. Did I ever make a buttonhole brush? I thought I did. I can't see my filters because something's too narrow. There we go. We're going to search brushes. There's my button brush. And that's, so we're going to rotate that. How do I rotate these things again? There we go. And that's just going to go like that. And then I'm going to put a little dark layer behind that. And we're going to put a thing. Where's my color? I got a color in this? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to make it red to match the stitching. And then I can just copy this. Copy effect. Is that what I want? And then paste effect. And why are you so much brighter than these? Oh well, I guess we'll just adjust it until it looks right. So I think the hue's probably right. Just maybe adjust the saturation till they look about the same. Probably good. Also, what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of black or darker color underneath this, so you don't see that little "Yo, Soundworks, how are you doing?" I was lurking on you on Tuesday. Well, Mardi Gras ran early. I think you picked it back up later on. I tuned in late Tuesday, just like 11:30 or 11:40, and I think you were just signing off because I think Mardi Gras actually wrapped up because they got to be done by midnight. It's the law. Or God gets mad at you, I understand. Something like that. All right, let's add a paint layer here. I'm going to change this. We're going to just do this. And we're going to get rid of that and that. Yeah, I saw that. The end of Mardi Gras Brawl happened later today. Yeah, I think you said you were going to tune back in around 9 or so, right? And I remembered like late, and as I was tuning in, you were saying bye. So it's like, oh well, maybe next year. All right, let's see. Can I make you smaller? Yep. And then can I just drag that in there? There we go. I'm making jeans, by the way. These are loosely based on... Granted, jeans really haven't changed in 100 years. Let's be real. Certainly unique, but a little boring. Oh, that's too bad. After they had their parades run early. Kaiju. I think we're good. At some point I gotta make buttons. I might put patches on here. I might not. We'll see. Let's get something thrown on that t-shirt though. Joyzy. I'm from Joyzy. You from Joyzy? It's before Joe Piscopo became hulked out and his brain stopped working. Are those the only t-shirts I got? Cotton blend jersey? I don't know. I guess I'll just throw that on here. Probably going to be okay. All right, let's add these other colors in here. Let's see if I can get in here really close so I can choose that red. And then I want that one. And I want that one. And we want that right there. Let's get our collar in here. All right, let's tile that up because let's face it, that's kind of gruesome. The only memorable is towards the end. I hereby banish you to Hoboken, New Jersey. No, that's cruel. I don't like that color. We're just gonna lighten that up a bit. I'm gonna assume that James Dean, wore a white T-shirt. Let's go find out though. Oh, he's got the jacket. Look at how dark that jacket is. I'm pretty sure that was a red jacket. That's probably colorized because I think that's. I mean, that is. Let's face it. That is this picture, but in color. Whoa, Plobby! Welcome. I've gotten back to the James Dean outfit, and thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I did see a bit notification. Was that a bit notification? I missed stuff. You know, the thing should tell me, right? I think I've got my... No, I don't. I don't have my mod view on. That's OBS. One of these things is a Twitch window. There it is. I see it now. Where's the... Oh. I have to have 3 different Twitch windows open in order to do everything I need to do. The stream manager doesn't show stuff that's happening. I've gone backwards in time. Hold on, let's try this again. Let me, if I go into mod view, hopefully without accidentally banning anybody. Now I can hear myself again. Yeah, that was bits. 200 bits. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're looking. The poster has him wearing white. And it looks like a white t-shirt in this picture, which I've kind of been using as a guide for the outfit. We only want functional. Can I? No. Everybody in their frickin' cookies. Ooh, Hunky Man. This is basically the picture that I've been using as a guide for the outfit I'm working on. Can I just open you up in a window? Can we make you bigger? Yo, Charles, thank you for that. I forgot to give Plobby a dyslexic heart too. I forgot. A hype train started. How did that happen? Damn it. Thank you. Napsmore. Color sheets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, that and I'm just used to seeing the white pictures. And I'm pretty sure they might have been gray. Did the Army... I don't even think the Army had colored t-shirts back then, did they? I think the Army just basically issued white. I think nowadays they do like olive or tan, depending on where you're stationed. Hey, Charles, thank you for that other sub, too. We will eventually be making the jacket. Today we're just working on the jeans, and since the t-shirt's right there. So, right now it looks like a sweater. We're going to change that. Black and blue and khaki. Were those the color options back in your day? What was that, the Civil War when you were in the in the Navy? I'm sorry, Art. I'm sorry. Not the face. Not the face. Oh no, nowadays. Black, blue, khaki. Yeah, that sounds about right. They don't have green, just the khaki. Um, I think I'm going to punch up that a little bit brighter. We're going to tile this too, and we'll do the click on for the height map. You know what? I am going to save the opacity map, although you never really notice it, but it's cool to have it. And all right, let's tweak the tiling. Blobby, thank you for that gift sub to Art, aka uh, disabled American veteran. Not gonna lie, it's been a little while since I've seen a hype train. Am I happy with that? I'm gonna add some creasing on the ends, but other than that, where are we at for time? I've got 9 minutes. I'm gonna get the creasing on here. We're gonna export this out, and we're gonna chuck it onto the models. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. We're just going to save it right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the puckering along the edges here. You're going to bow out from like getting tired. All right, Charles. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, CS Bond is leaving the building. Check him out. You don't see him streaming on Twitch often, but he does have a Discord. So check that out. And if you've been thinking, where can I post naughty pics because Chris doesn't allow that stuff, Charles allows that stuff. Not too naughty, but definitely you can post some not Twitch safe stuff over in Charles's Discord. Charles, dude, I hope you're not on mobile. Don't be on mobile. You know that, right? You got computers. You got 20 screens. Anyhow, thank you so much, Charles. I really appreciate you, man. And my brain has stopped. I'm going to export this out. I'm going to call it a night. Actually, we're going to export it out. We're going to chuck it onto the figure in DAZ. Then we're going to call it a night. This has an opacity map, so we're going to do 6 channels. So Control Shift E. I'm going to come over here and grab my 6 channel template. We're going to save that out. We're going to open up my output directory. I'm going to call you blue because we're going to make black jeans and maybe brown jeans. And maybe pink jeans because that's the way I like to roll. All right, Control X. Let's pop back over to our texture directory and do this. I'm going to replace those. We're going to pop back over into not substance. Let's hit save in substance. Let's close you down. Let's see, where's the DAZ Studio when you need it? There we go. So actually most of that should update. But I don't have anything on the t-shirt yet, so we're going to do that. So we're going to apply my super secret shader there, and then we're going to find this stuff, do a little bit of dragging and a dropping. So that goes there. That goes there because I got little metallic rivets. We have a height map, which I'm going to put here into the base bump. We got our normal map. We got our opacity map because there's a little bit of opacity on that t-shirt. Because that's just the way t-shirts roll. And what am I missing? A roughness map? I don't think I dropped a roughness map in here yet. So let me count 1, 2, 3, 4. My normal map didn't get dropped. 5, 6. All right. Let's render this. I think I'm... And then we're going to call it a night. We'll find somebody to raid. What is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Does that mean maybe Bad Tooth Records? Bad Tooth wasn't on last week. I hope Dan's doing okay. Put you over there so I can see chat. So we can actually see the t-shirt. Or maybe I should just make the t-shirt gray. Hey, you got an emote there. And my brain has stopped. You know what? I'm just going to add gray to the color just for right now on the t-shirt. Oh, I forgot my displacement map too. Let's get the displacement map on the t-shirt. Are you done? Yeah, you're my displacement map. Let's set that to 6. Yeah, DAZ renders, they tend to blow out light colors. Well, at least with my settings. I think, let's see how this is looking. See, I'm still getting, here, let's make an adjustment to the render settings. I think I can also adjust the white point. So maybe we'll do that. I seldom do that. I have a bad tendency of, most of these are kind of default settings. Let's go tone mapping. I do have this set so that it comes out darker. But I think I'm going to adjust the is it burn highlights? I think we're going to turn that back. I'm going to leave crush blacks on. Let's see how this is looking. It's getting a little better. See, it looks really weird flat now too, though. I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to make that even darker. Where's my surfaces? I'm going to get a decent looking render out of this. Oh, I heard a roar, but that was just my furnace or my radiator. All right, here we go. Last one for the night. While this is going, I'm going to take a look at who else is on Twitch tonight. I still have to add some detailing into this. It's looking a little, it could use a little bit more variation. As it resolves, you can start seeing the definition. Well, I don't know if you can because of the resolution of the stream. But I did see detail in the shirt start resolving out. If we zoom in, I want to see the detail in the pants though too. Okay, Lady Athria is on. Bat Tooth Records is on. So we're going to go over and say hi to Dr. DK tonight. That's the plan. You know, the closer I get to the shirt, the better it looks. Does DAZ have a denoiser? It has a filter built in. Yeah. There is a filter somewhere in here. I am not. I'm in the wrong settings. Filtering. There we go. Post denoiser is enabled. So it kicks in after it does like 10 steps, or you can actually save. I think you can actually set how many. There are 8. This is I'm currently set at 8. Um, but that makes a difference. Anyhow, this might did damn it, I closed it. I'm gonna leave this open, and we're gonna go hide and go over to. We're rating Bad Tooth Records. He does what he calls Americana trash. He's a musician friend of mine from way back, pre-pandemic even. So how are the jeans looking? I think the jeans are okay. Those need to be singles. I gotta change these to be single lines. I meant those to be single lines around the waist. And single lines on here. Everything else I wanted to be double stitched. But yeah, this is coming along. I'm going to add some bunching along the edges here, and at the waistband. And you can see my overly obnoxious thickness in the seams. It's not really realistic, but it looks kind of cool. So I do that. And what am I doing again? I'm rating. We're rating, and I said Bad Tooth Records. We're going to go say hi to Bad Tooth Records. I hope you all can stick around and join us as we raid one of the coolest cats on Twitch, not named Kevin. So let's do this. We have raid calls. I'm going to do the raid calls first. Hey, I have a Discord. Feel free to join. There's a regular raid. Here's a sub raid. Yeah, thanks for being here, Art. Rod, Plobby, Soundworks. There's a name. There's a name that's falling out of my brain that I can't remember. Napsmore. There it is. Napsmore. It was good to see you too. I think Tesno Pesno popped in for a bit. I said Rod. We had Willie in here, and yep. Let's raid. I got it. Let's start this raid. Chris types in his disc. DJ Ray. Yes, DJ Ray in the US of A. Here's the Discord command. Feel free to join. If you drop art in the gallery, we will share it on Saturdays. That did not work. No, it did work. That's the second one that didn't work is YouTube. I am streaming on YouTube, but nobody's watching over there yet. That's my backup plan when Twitch decides to just... when Jeff Bezos decides that he doesn't want to spend money on Twitch anymore. You know, Twitch just doesn't make the billions and billions that I really want. So, you know, screw that. It's not worth it. And I forgot what I'm doing. No, I was going to type, here we go, raid. Bad Tooth Records. Did I do that right? Raid. I think I did that right. Yeah, that will do Twitch a lot of good. Alrighty, thank you all for being here. I can't see the raid stuff anymore because I'm using this new chat window which combines YouTube and Twitch. Anyhow, I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to remember to copy my raid call and then copy. I'm not copying. There we go. That worked. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm probably going to automatically raid before I think about it. Anyhow, hasta la vista, baby. I'll see you Saturday. Where's my raid thing?